got 15 pounds and planted it over the place else. We're going to do a mud ball planting demonstration when we come back. With that wild rice, we're 65% of the DNA that we share with wild rice. Same DNA. Our relatives ate their relatives. Those relatives knew our relatives. This minomin is really, they're looking forward for us coming back out there. They know we're coming out there in a good way. We're going to put tobacco down. We're going to have songs for it. And I want to continue the continued collaboration with the community, like here, and the environmental department. I think that prayers and songs are going to help that rice go really good all the time, and it needs to hear those things. We've had success with citizens planting wild rice with some of the techniques we'll share here later on. And I just know how busy all of us are, and it's going to take whole communities to get the wild rice the way that it was before. And I shared a little bit last night, but my personal belief is part of our job as Anishnaabe people here in the Great Lakes and 20% of the water is to make sure this place is a good place. We have relatives in Oklahoma and Kansas. They're going to be coming back home eventually. Maybe climate change is the reason, right? But that's their story too, as Anishnaabe stories, is wild rice. And I believe that they're going to make a migration back up here, call it the North American Exodus, if you will. But they're going to be coming back here to live with the land where the food grows on the water, because that's in our stories. And they were forcibly removed down there. That's just what I believe, kind of what motivates me. And it's our responsibilities to end with our kids, and young at heart like some of you old timers, to make sure we keep on coming here. So, you know, my challenge to you is to, as a community, finish a pound of rice a year. It's a lot of work still, just a pound, you can tell from yesterday, right? And me and my kids, we finish about 70 pounds a year at the most. And the most luxurious thing that happened to me last year was all the wild rice that I ate, that I have right now and eating, these two harvested. I was teaching last year, everybody that was in my canoe got more wild rice than I did. So for me to have the luxury, oh, a little tiny frog, red one, for eating these two kids' wild rice and finishing it, I feel absolutely wealthy and rich beyond belief that my two children, and this is part of my retirement plan, to tell you the truth. You know, I'm gonna get old here pretty quick. Somebody's got to feed me. I run a lot of calories. So with that, I'm going to show you. Let's get some tobacco. We have a little bit of tobacco for everybody. I'm going to ask somebody to hold on to this while I go down there also and distribute this out. Here, can you help me hold on to this? Just take a little bit of tobacco, come down to the water, think good things, you know, good prayers, thoughts for the people, thoughts for a safe trip. And I'm going to put this in the water here first, and then each of you guys do similar things, and then I'm going to show you a very quick demonstration in my canoe about push pulling, okay?
I'll see. I'm in.
What did you say? John? Are there any extra Ziplocs? Yep. I have a real fancy camera case, but I'm not going to look for it. I'll just buy a new phone next tomorrow. Everybody's life jacket. If it's not buckled up or doesn't fit snugly, what's going to happen is your life jacket will come up and be more of a problem than if you didn't have it. You just have to have in your canoe a safety device. If you've got anybody under 16 years old, I always make them wear a life jacket. And I wear a life jacket with my kids because I can't worry about saving myself first. I got to get them first. And I'm trying to get my life jacket. So that's your safety. Pretend like I'm on the airline, giving you the safety instructions, you know, windows, this, that, right. Right like this. But and there are some conditions where we rice that where it's so much muck in the bottom that you're not going to swim or or walk, or yeah. I mean, that's great. Yeah, no. Somebody's been wearing my life jacket. I can tell. Yes. Thank you. This is a traditional Anishnaabe position here. You get 2 kway.
And then surrender by raising your arms?
Right. They made the fried bread, and I'm all yours. Yeah, just pull it out. Yeah, you need to be able to stretch it out. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's good. You can bring a kayak. Okay, I prefer you jump in a canoe.
Okay.
Because there's going to be enough. You can put 3 people in the canoe. In fact, you can jump in this canoe. And the reason is, that's the other thing too. I'm a big person, so I have 2 kids, right? One of them who's playing on her phone, I'm sure. I'll work on that. Anyways, but because I'm so big, I have to have somebody to balance me in the front of the canoe. So whatever your canoe situation is, make sure you've got your, I guess they call it trim maybe, front and back, and then side to side. You want to keep that balance. And oftentimes, if it's just me and my son, the first 30, 40 pounds of wild rice I get, I shove it up to his end, right, to balance it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the demonstration right now. Put that same on the water, right? Let's go. Here's Ziploc baggies. If nobody needs it, let's leave them on shore. I'm going to put my camera in a quick baggie. Again, a nice camera bag is $10, $20. Those are nice waterproof boxes.
These ones are like $6 at Myers.
$6 at Myers, yeah. They're really reasonable. And in the big yellow bag, I have a first aid kit. Just know where that is. So whoever's got that yellow bag, know that that's the first aid kit. And we always carry these kinds of bags with us. Waterproof bags. I have big backpacks that'll carry 100 pounds of gear if I wanted to. But oftentimes nowadays, if I'm getting a lot of rice, I'll put some in a bag. Because I've dumped over a canoe full of wild rice, you know, I'll admit it. Yeah. So, but I've got a drum in here. We're going to sing a quick song when you get out to the rice bed for the rice. And then we're going to, you have that string, right, Nikki's? The string? Which one? Okay, the small yellow bag.
There.
No, smaller than that.
What?
Brad.
Yeah. Well, there's one right there. And
Yeah, just that small yellow bag that you've been using.
I got my phone.
Yeah, there's some string in there we need to bundle, that's all. And then just get it out for us, and I'll ask you to get it up there. So get out, Nikki, just put this canoe in the water. What I do when I'm going to the lake, you have a wire still, Nikki? So there's a wire inside the yellow bag, Brad, and that twine. But when I'm going out to the lake, I put my push pole to the front like this, and here. That way he can paddle and I can paddle. There's a smaller twine in there too. Yeah. This is good right here. I use something like this, or a bungee cord, or a string, just to keep it in here. But I can reach that real easy and quick. This can be tied in here like this. Pretty much in a canoe, if you want something, tie it in or wear it, because it might be waterproof, that doesn't mean it won't be at the bottom of the lake. It'll just be waterproof. And I've lost plenty of phones and plenty of stuff. So with that, I'm going to head into the water, get inside. That's the front. I'm going to take this back this way. The front always has a leg space, right? Back. I always make the little kids walk into the water first. Thank you. watch what I'm going to do, okay?
Is this good? No.
You should have took a video of that big snake I seen like a second ago, right? What see? You.
Oh, there's one in.
Okay, come on. Jump in.
Lee,
Huh?
everyone probably wants to see what Rock said.
Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Get the life jacket on, John. And just we'll get the first clinic in there. But we're going to go. We're sitting in the dumpster. We're coming back. That's the clinic. We're going.
I'm in the front.
Yeah, in the front. Grab your paddle.
But shouldn't the way eating out, so shouldn't I down it in the front?
Right.
I think that's
I personally like to go barefooted, you guys. That's a personal opinion. So if you guys can come down there for a second, we can be able to, I need to show you this one thing. This to me is the essential Anishnaabe skill and tool with this rice pole. So I'm going to show you really quickly on what I'm doing. You might have to go out to there to see us over here when we're moving around. So I'm going to take out my keys, shunya, and money. Nobody will touch them in my shoe. There's an extra camera bag.
Dad, you thought sleeping there eating for your things or anything?
Yeah.
We're like a mile away.
Yep. Okay.
Don, are you coming on?
Not right now. We'll take it with us. Yeah.
Don't tip it.
I'm sorry. I've never done this before.
If you tip us, I will be super mad. Like, I will actually probably.
When was the last time you tipped?
Never tip, but you do a lot.
Oh, yeah. I'm not that good.
And I'm like 12 pounds. I won't be out in the weight.
Oh, we're going over the dam. Runner, you see it?
No, you never.
How much snakes have you seen in your ocean? Probably. You ready for that? Actually, three. Any bigger than that? That was the first big snake I seen. That was really long.
Yeah.
Is that the one that came across there?
Yeah.
There?
Me?
That was really long.
Is it?
I'm not going to jump.
The person's going to move or adjust himself. I just need to know about it. So you'll say, hey, Dad, I'm going to move. Okay, go ahead and move. Now sit down on the ground. me if he's down at the bottom of the canoe because it's more stable. And if I can do this, I'm super tall. I've got a lot of weight above the canoe. So if I can do it, let me know next time that you're moving. We do this a lot, so don't try this right here. But we played leapfrog in the canoes with 3 of us standing up and things like this. Nice. So you get, I will show you real quickly. Not all canoes are like this. Go ahead, jump out, Nikki's. Without killing the canoes. I'm just stabilizing the canoe with this pole right here. This, when the end is on the top of the shore, that's when it's the most tippy. See it? Wait, Nickies! Don't do that. No, I wanted to. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, I'm saying it's the most tippy when it's on the shore. I'm showing them. And when you pull it out to the water, that's when it's the most stable, okay? This canoe, I can put it over on its edge pretty far. I'm just showing you that just to show you what the capabilities are, right? This canoe... this canoe, though, is when you're push pulling, you could put this to the side, you're going to go to the side. So if I'm going straight, I try and put it close to the edge and push forward. And then I can do a little correcting stroke if I need to, like this or like that, okay? You can use every part of the canoe as a leverage point. If I want to move it sideways, put it in the middle, and I just try it sideways. If I want to pull it towards the shore sideways, I got a bite and I pull it sideways. And you saw how easy it was to turn around? I can outspeed, out-turn anybody with paddles with this tool. Paddles will tear up the wild rice bed. So when you get there, we try not to use them. Emergency weather, use them. So on kayaks, and I want everybody to use a canoe if you can, jump in it. You can also do this push pulling sitting down, okay? We have a lighter push pole that we made special for this camp. That's lighter than this one. And if somebody can get me that one, just the one, Brad, you made yesterday, I'm going to show you how you can sit down and push pull, okay? The reason I like to stand up, though, is I can see the whole rice bed, and I can see where the rice is ripe, where the birds are at. They help me know what the rice is going on. Rice seeds, when they're heavier than the other seeds, the wind blows them down. You can see them bending a little bit more from the weight of the seeds. So I'm always looking at the rice bed, putting him in a position, my son, to knock the rice. Now this is a little bit smaller pole and lighter pole than mine. Lighter anyways. I'm just going to go ahead and show you how we can do this sitting down. I'm not used to doing it sitting down, but very easy. I want everybody to at least try this, right? Once or twice. And that's because in trying this is how we learn. So you can see, you can still push pull sitting down. Sorry about that.
That was on purpose. This is for demonstrational. This is why you always carry your paddle.
Nice floater.
If you hold on to the push pull stick, it'll pull you in the water. Let go of it. Sometimes it gets stuck in the mud, the fork. You can always paddle and get it back. That wasn't planned,
Dad,
but it happens when you get stuck.
Dad, tip over the stone field.
You tip over. stabilize me. I'm going to jump out. Okay, so that is a very, very quick demonstration. It took me more than 1 year to get halfway decent with this, and you'll get better every time you do it. Even if you're just standing up in a canoe once, try it. It's part of the a skill set that we need. So with that, we're going to stick to the left edge here, you guys. We're going to gather, we're going to wait till all the canoes get in the water here before we go up the river, okay? So double check your life jackets. Double check your canoe, make sure you have partners. Make sure you have a pair of ricing sticks with you. There's several pairs here. There's some more inside that, in that golf bag. I carry my paddles and my ricing sticks in there. But in that green golf bag in the side pocket, yeah, there should be some ricing sticks in there, some extra ones. Oh, thank you so much. Huh? Yeah, you gotta do that. Oh, Mary. Your daughter showed up. But jump in with somebody for sure. You have a partner yet?
Just
I want to say everybody got by the canoe that you're partnering on. I just want to look at everybody, make sure everything. We have two good people or one good
Still waiting
person.
to jump on. I'll be open with someone.
You don't have a canoe? Okay, who thinks they need an experienced partner?
How do you even say it? We need what?
An experienced partner? Okay, no, Brad, go with Brad. Let me do that. Brad. You can push pull, yeah. And then you take Laura. Okay. I'm trying to get you guys matched up trim-wise, front and back. That's why I want to see everybody's partners right now, just to see how you guys are looking at your canoe. You guys are set here, right? Your canoe makes you come along. It makes you feel real good. I think you're gonna like it. Is anybody using this one? You got a canoe and helicopter and audio? Good.
You gonna be around later?
Yeah.
I'd like to have a discussion with you.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the rice bed. My son and I, my daughter, we're gonna demonstrate a ricing technique, and then probably Brad next, and a few other people. We're gonna go into the canoe and rice, okay? Not very long. We're just gonna show you the technique and how we're talking about things. Then we're gonna back out, and we'll give push bowls to those who want to go back into the rice bed. And I'll know a lot more when I see the rice bed, the condition, what we're gonna be able to do, and where we're gonna be able to go. But I want, even if you think you never want to try push bowling, I want you to at least try it so that you know you never want to do it, okay? So it's just one of those things. Don't worry about it. We're going to be safe. And again, if anybody falls in the water, that's just extra fun. That's $10 you got to pay the group for rescuing you, basically. Your call. Okay. You can. Okay. If you're going to put 3 people in the canoe, I would use that big red one. Unless you've already got 3 people in that canoe. You can put 3 people in this canoe. Yeah. These canoes, the smallest ones, are about 700 to 800 pounds capacity. That red one and my red one are probably about 1,000 to 1,100 pounds. You've got taller sides and a longer span. And just in general, canoes that are longer and narrow are easier to go through a rice bed. Just in general. So, life jackets. Everybody's got life jackets, right? Everybody's got ricing sticks.
So we need a life jacket.
there's some in here.
Are there any kids coming along?
Do you want a trip?
Do you have your life jackets?
Yeah, I got something else. I'm fine.
You sure?
I'm fine.
Okay, so everybody's got partners, canoes, sticks, ricing sticks, right? Paddles. We're not going that far, but always bring something to drink. Water. Yeah, I know. If you have to go to the bathroom, now's a good time. But think about this. So when you're out ricing, you're going to carry water for the day. You're carrying a lunch with you. I like a piece of hard candy, just something to suck on sometimes in the middle of the thing. A salty snack, a sweet snack, water, a good lunch. We often eat picnics out on the lunch. Even before ricing season, we go out and we have eat on the water, picnic, whatever, have a lot of fun. So with that, I'm seeing everybody's getting ready. They've got snacks and drinks. So be hydrated. We're not. You can come back sooner. There is a dam here, right? That's a lot of extra fun. You don't want to go over that. So stay to the left with me, okay? So we're going to go into the water and wait for you guys. And then Jonathan, good, your sweeper. I've asked Jonathan to be the sweeper at the back of the canoe, so that we keep everybody in front of us. Yeah, you can sit in front, yeah. But when we're ricing, though, I want him to do ricing, sitting behind you, see, okay? Another good song. Yeah, we're going out ricing. I don't know. How is it? We can connect with you next week.
Yeah. Do you want to wear it? No, wear it. I don't mind wearing it. Nope, you're fine.
Okay, you guys, so we're going to go out there, check it out. We're going to come back and have lunch, and then we can let people go out to go ricing. At a minimum, though, two canoes together. I don't want nobody out there that rice it by themselves. Stay in contact. And a lot of the times we have whistles or a short string because it can get wrapped around you. But a whistle would just be 3 blows. Like when I go whoop, whoop, whoop 3 times, that means help me. Don't do that unless you need help or holler or something. But keep 2 canoes together visually because we're going to need to help each other. That's one of the safety things that we do. So with that, we're going to get into the water. Just follow us. Let's get these. And I've had dreams about this. A community with a bunch of canoes get some rice. And that's good. But you guys are doing this, man. This is our relatives will be doing this stuff, you know. This is awesome. I'm going to put my coffee cup right here.
You got your phone, Josh? You get some photos, good ones?
Yeah, Jimmy's been taking a lot of pictures too.
Good.
Some to Caroline the other day. And
All right.
Jared has some pictures from the newsletter.
They didn't make it out yesterday, did they?
Caroline was here, but
Okay.
yeah, Jared had to get the newsletter ready so he couldn't make it out.
Okay.
Caroline was taking a while.
Need paddles.
I'm not going to get in a canoe, Tom. Not
Can I see
today.
the water snake?
Somebody has to keep an eye on the camp while they're
Look at
gone.
the water snake, guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Michigan water snake. Right there.
See it moving in the water.
Everything that has a mouth can bite you. The question is, will it come to your skin or will it hurt? That one, probably a little bit.
But if you leave it,
It's not venomous, so it's not gonna. It's just that gold.
Yeah.
Checkerboard. It's got splotches. Splotches.
Just a second, McKean, hold on. Don't ever do this.
I'm coming in.
I'll turn it around. Stay right there. Don't move me. I don't move like I
I'm
used to.
coming in, Dad.
Yep.
Okay.
Get the other paddle too. Got give me that skinny one.
Stand up in a canoe, Todd says. Yeah, later. I'm not going in the first round. I'll go in the next round.
Ricing sticks up there, right? Are there ricing sticks up there? Or ricing sticks? I thought they were right up there, Bill. Get a pair of ricing sticks. Hey Brad, in that golf bag there might be an extra pair of ricing sticks. Okay.
Yeah, Tom, you'll be able to see them. We'll have another feed coming up momentarily after this. It takes them about 15 minutes to get up to the lake from here. Facebook Live.
What up?
That's you. That's your job.
We're gonna wait for you.
Sure.
You're not gonna go?
Start bringing them in. one at a
Not this
time.
round. I'm gonna stay here at the camp. I'll go up the next time. Yes, Todd, we are going to process the rice. We did a bunch of that yesterday, learned how to make knockers, push bowls, you know, dancing pits, learned how to parch it, winnow it. So the answer is yes. We are going to be doing more of that today. Yeah, Tanya's here, Tom. Somewhere. She's back there, purple shorts, behind Wasinaday. Got our tribal elder going out.
Like downtown.
How's that feel, Grandma? Good?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get the rest of the land.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Sorry.
Good, thank you.
Am I good?
Yep, you're good. Awesome. Come in and get your paddle down. Billy. Here, I can hold while you have to.
Thank you.
Yeah, Josh and Megan can handle a canoe. That's great. She's going with them. She's a little scared, but she'll be all right with Josh. He can handle a canoe. Who was the best rice dancer? I don't know. Jonathan did pretty good, surprisingly. And Tanya is getting in a canoe. She'll be coming up pretty soon.
Tina. You'll take the front? Okay. Well, here, step into the end.
Okay.
Oh, you scared me. I'm like, oh, where'd I go? Freaked me out like that. Uh-huh. I think we'll be okay.
probably gonna live feed another few minutes, and then I'll the next time probably be in an hour or so when they get back, and then I'll live feed out there on the rice beds too. So. There we go. Say hi to Tom, Tanya. He's commenting right now.
Tom?
Yeah.
Tom who?
Showman.
Showman.
What do you think?
Hi, Tom.
It's funny.
Can you
Oh, your
see him?
son's on right now too. Lakota's on. Yeah. I'm live feed.
All right, I'm going to push you in a
Oh,
little
you
bit.
are?
Yeah.
Honey!
Tanya's afraid of tipping over today.
Oh, we are going to tip over.
She says the water's cold, but it's actually really warm.
And before we go anywhere, let's get the paddles passed out.
Here's your paddle. Auntie, you got your paddle? Are you scared, son? What?
Okay, ready?
Use this first?
Get your paddles going.
Yep. You're free. You're good to go.
You're free.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah, it's on you now. It's all up to you guys now.
The motor.
You can't just will it to move up the river, you know. Yeah, they look like they're doing okay. Cool. We got 4 canoes on the river so far. There goes number 5. Tom says good luck. I think they need good luck out there.
Okay, why don't you, recommendation, paddle away from the dam first, then push pole. Some people, like I said, it took me a few years to get this comfortable. Some people do it, I've seen a couple guys do it like in a day or two. Brad did it pretty quick, felt comfortable. No, but seriously, it's, but yeah, get up where those guys are, then just go ahead and push pole, okay? Okay. I wanted to make sure I got here with people coming in now. I just realized
Yeah.
the experience levels. Get the canoe in the water, otherwise it's very tippy if it's not all the way in the water. That's the most tippy a canoe is when there's water underneath it. Always step into the middle. Perfect. Keep low. That's textbook how you get into a canoe. Low and slow. What was the elder's name in the canoe up ahead?
Elsie.
Elsie.
Oh.
You got the best seat in the house, man. I'm gonna try that trick myself, you know. When I get these two up to speed here, I'll be just cruising around, letting them get all my rice for me.
There's a spider. Sit back.
Maybe the first spider ever. Last year there was like thousands of spiders out. Unbelievable.
How do you rate, Jimmy?
What's that?
Look at how do you rate?
Rate?
Yeah,
In terms of,
You're in the middle.
you're in the middle.
oh, well,
Smart.
wanted to give the ladies the chairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, push more than pull. Push more than pull. Put a 45 behind you and push it.
Are you gonna do it?
Pep to help behind you and push, yeah.
You're gonna wanna hook your pedal on your right there.
It's good.
Everybody's trying their push-pulls.
That's great. That's awesome. It's, you know, as you can see, it's highly maneuverable.
Right.
Quick, quiet, does less damage to the bed. And I've told your staff, I'm encouraging them, when you get near the rice, use canoes more than flat-bottom boats. It's real respectful. And, you know, we're going to just get the community, like you're doing right now, continue that engagement.
Yeah.
Because with the other tribes we're working with, the community sees more rice lakes and more potential rice beds than the staff does.
Wow.
We've had community members of Sag Chip and the Huron actually have success planting rice in lakes.
That's good.
Yeah, and so that's kind of what we're teaching. And right now I'm working on the restoration efforts of the Kalamazoo from the Enbridge oil spill, and I'm also working with St. Joseph watershed, doing wild rice documentation, and then also if I don't see wild rice in documenting places where wild rice could be,
Good.
like where the companion plants are at, it's where wild rice can be.
Good, good.
Okay, you guys. Last canoe. I'm gonna let Jonathan be the sweeper. Okay, we get going here.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's gonna go swimming or not. We didn't take bets, but somebody's bound to tip over today. If you get uncomfortable up there, sit right down in the bottom. It'll actually be a lot nicer for you. Okay, good luck, guys. Last canoe's in. So there they go. We'll check back in about an hour or so. Hour and a half. They'll probably be back down around this way with some rice they actually harvested. Thanks for watching.